Ladies and gentlemen, today has been a great day. See, today is one for the books. Mark today, mark this Monday. Today has been epic. As a matter of fact, personally, I am excited. I'm excited because you see this gender inequality that's been going on in the house for weeks. Guys, today the ladies put an end to it, courtesy of Jojo. As I speak to you all, Jojo is the first female head of house of the season. Guys, give her a standing ovation wherever you are. Just give her a standing ovation. And you won't believe who she overthrew to get that title. The almighty Swiss. Guys, hold on. I need to hold this microphone to my mouth because guys, see ya. If you see what happens today, he. See, indeed, pride comes before a fall. See, if you have any other adage you can think of to describe today, just let me know in the comment section below. Because the way Swiss was shamed today, the way Ezra, the way Siphalee, the way Luzuko, the way these people were shamed today, guys, it gave me so much joy. For some weird reason, I don't even know why I was excited. Guys, I was excited. I am still excited. As a matter of fact, you see that cool kids gang, see, oh Jesus, guys, I'm losing my words right now. You know what? Let's just get into the video. I will brief you about the head of house challenge and the head of house challenger, what really went down, and then we're going to talk about how the housemates nominated as well as the reasons they gave. This video might be a bit lengthy. Don't worry, bear with me. You're going to have fun, all right? Make sure you watch it to the end. Don't skip out on any part, all right? And you're welcome to my channel. My name is Gloria Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah, and I am the girl with the tea. Without further ado, let's just quickly dive right into it. First off, quick summary about the Head of House Challenge before we get to the Head of House Challenger. And even speaking about the Head of House Challenger, ladies and gentlemen, according to Smash Africa, this is the final week for the Head of House Challenger. So moving on from next week, individuals are going to, play the Head of House Challenge, and whoever wins, you enjoy your title, however way you want to enjoy it here. So congratulations to the future heads of house, yes, and sorry to the ones that have had to, give up their title or gotten dethroned by fellow housemates in the Head of House Challenger game. But anyways, guys, as I said, quick summary. The Head of House Challenge was the one that took place first, 12 p.m. Earlier today, and the last two contenders were Swiss and Uyanda. So it was between Swiss and Uyanda, ladies and gentlemen. Uyanda was doing so well, but oh my God, he was kind of clumsy, and I think he wasn't really confident in the game that he was playing. And so sadly, Swiss finished first and held his ground and emerged the Head of House. And it was such a painful loss for Uyanda because, one can imagine how many times this guy is going to get this close to winning the title, but then getting kicked out, of the challenge by the so-called bandana guys, the cool kids in the house, Swiss and his clique. And they did not waste time in rubbing it in. The way these guys were, hooting and shouting and getting all excited, even throwing subtle shades at Uyanda and Abobo, because Abobo, of course, was cheering on his friend in the arena. So the way they were rejoicing, guys, like they were like, oh, look at them. We've got them shaking. We've got them shaking. And they did not even help matters because having had this victory, they were still conniving against the females in the house. So now what they've done is they have categorized Abobo and Uyanda amongst the women. So these are people that they intend to conquer in the house. They intend to kick out all the females, and then that's also including Uyanda and Abobo, and then they wouldn't find their way to the finals. In fact, they were even discussing today that they need to find their way to top 6. So it's only the guys that are going to be in top 6. Once you're in top 6, you're good to go. Then one of them is going to take home the 2 million rands. So these people, they're already planning towards the future, yeah? And Uyanda was really sad. This guy was trying so hard to console himself, And it wasn't in the way of a sore loser. It wasn't like he was upset that Swiss won. For him, it's just one of those things. And he was even quoting a Bible scripture, just trying to console himself that, okay, don't worry, today was not your turn. You might get lucky to get another turn. Now, big brother, brother Shocker. So we told the housemates to prepare for the head of house challenger, and the guys started panicking. They started panicking because they thought that there wasn't going to be another challenge, For Swiss, he won, and that was it, But then the guys were panicking, like, oh my God, who is going to take the title? Now, Big Brother brought in a new twist. He had informed Swiss that, okay, being the head of house, he has the privilege to choose his contenders for the head of house challenger. And this guy, Lord have mercy. See, oh my goodness. Swiss thought he had gotten everything all locked down. He thought he was smart. And I'm going to explain why I'm saying so. This guy went ahead to choose the housemates he considered to be the shortest in size, the slowest in pace, and let's say the heavier in weight. Because he looked at himself and he felt like, oh, because I'm one of the tallest guys in the house, so I can easily take down all of these people, I'm going to emerge the winner. So he chose Mandy Hagan. He chose Jojo. Remember, these people are, they have weight and they are short. He chose Abobo, one of the shortest guys in the house. And then he had chosen Martha with her long braids. It was probably going to be inconvenient. Now, this guy chose these people without even taking into consideration the fact that so long as challenges are involved in Big Brother's house, it's never the same. There's always something different. There's always something new. Every week and every time, the housemates go into the arena to challenge one another. He did not think about that angle. For him, he was thinking about strength. So for him, it was all about the strength. So they got into the arena and Lord have mercy. The first challenge was hilarious because it was just hilarious, guys. I was laughing like I was gonna die. Yes, Abobo messed up his chances, and sadly he was disqualified because the housemates had been dressed like snails and they had been put on this slippery mat. They were supposed to wriggle their way to the end of the mat. And then, midway, they were supposed to grab a cabbage, like a massive cabbage. And then they were supposed to wriggle their way only on their belly. Their hands were tied behind their back. And they were supposed to wriggle their way to the end of the line and then place the cabbage in a saucer. But, Abobo, why do I keep saying Uyanda? Abobo was literally rolling on the mat. And then he had used the side to get to the finals, but then sadly he was disqualified. And thankfully for Jojo and Swiss, they went to the finals. Now, it was that final round that destroyed Swiss's plan. And though I even forgot to mention to all of you that the bandana guys were quite upset. They were angry, the likes of Ezra and Siphalee especially, they were angry that Swiss did not, also choose them. Now, their rationale was that if Swiss chose them to be a part of the contenders, however way the thing goes, even though Swiss loses, at least the head of house title is not going to go to the hands of somebody else that is not a part of their gang. That was their own rationale. But then Nate was quite upset, like, oh, why would Siphalee even want to go again for the head of house title? That never, they don't care whether he did well or not. Never. Tyrone too was like, oh, why? He's being selfish. He wants to be head of house twice. Swiss as well. So there's a divide amongst the cool kids because they are feeling like, oh, some people are trying to be selfish. Why do they want to go for the head of house title again? Anyways, it was the final round that took out Swiss because it was just a game of luck and a guessing game. So there were 4 boxes, and inside one of those boxes had the head of house badge. And so Swiss once again thought he was very smart. And so he went ahead and chose box number, I think 3 and 4. And then he left box number 1 and 2 for Jojo, although they had picked one after the other. And that was how Jojo won the head of house title. Guys, the females were so excited. They were literally jumping and screaming for joy in the arena. By the time they got into the house, they were screaming. They were so excited. And oh my God, the look on Siphalee's face. Siphalee looked like he saw a ghost. The guy was shocked. He could not believe it that Jojo, the shortest girl in the house, won that title from Swiss, one of the toughest and tallest guys in the house. Guys, all the men, no, what men? All the boys, all the small boys, they were upset. They were scared. They were angry, especially Siphalee. This guy was saying repeatedly, like, he was not happy that also because, tonight is the live eviction, tonight is nominations, the girls might want to try to prove a point. So they were all upset, they were jittery, they had cold feet. And ladies and gentlemen, another shocking one was that when it was time for Jojo to pick a guest, already, Swiss had told her in the arena to choose Tyrone, as part of their clique. And Jojo was smiling because I told you all before that these people always infantilize Jojo. They always make her feel like she's the last born. She's a child. She doesn't have a mind of her own. So anything they cajole her into doing, that's what she should do. They did not know that Jojo actually had her own plans. So by the time it was time for her to choose, she chose none other than Siphalee. And everybody was shocked. Swiss was shocked that Jojo did not do what I said. Tyrone was shocked that, oh my God, Jojo is my best friend. She did not choose me. Ezra was shocked that, oh my God, my baby, my girlfriend did not choose me. Siphalee was shocked that, oh my God, this girl, we're not really on good terms. Like, they were just cordial. Why did she choose me? Guys, the whole thing was so hilarious. But see, it gave me so much joy that Jojo has now seen through the facade, that pretense, that fakery that exists in that cool kids gang. And so she has decided to play a solo game now, form new alliances, make new friends, mend fences with people that genuinely liked her from the get-go, and just move away from that crowd because of what Nate did to her. And even Nate was even trying to form, oh, you have one head of house, I'm happy for you, but I'm glad that Jojo did not really give her the attention. She just went up to her throne to occupy it as she should. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, massive congratulations to Jojo. I am so excited for this young woman. I cannot wait to see how her reign is going to pan out, this week. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as we quickly move on to the nominations of tonight and the reasons these housemates nominated the people they chose. Now, speaking about how the housemates nominated, ladies and gentlemen, nominations started with Pilili. She nominated Ezra because he got saved the last time she nominated him, and another time again, last week he was head of house, so he did not face the firing squad, and so this week she wants him to be up. And she also nominated Nate because who told her? Abobo had told her that he wonders if she and Nate, they are loggerheads with each other. She has said no. And then Abobo had told her that every time she walks past, Nate is always making rude and nasty comments about her. And so she had paid attention and discovered that that was actually true. And she was shocked about it because she and Nate, they've never had any issues whatsoever, So now she knows that Nate does not like her. That is the reason for her nomination. And then we had Tyrone. Tyrone nominated Mandy because she seems to be like a blockage to him winning that 2 million rands. He also nominated Siphalee because he is provocative and an instigator. And guys, you see, that made me laugh because Siphalee is also a part of the cool kids gang. So they are not nominating each other, eh? Is that what they are now doing now? Anyways, Swiss nominated Uyanda because of the fight they had, and Mandy because Mandy keeps pressing his buttons. Abobo nominated Nate because she's fake and she uses people. He nominated Siphalee because he makes lame jokes like a child, like he's childish. Ezra nominated Nsuku because he doesn't like her. She likes social skills. That's what he's always saying. And then Uyanda because he's an instigator and ends up playing the victim card. Luzuko nominated Uyanda because he stepped on his toes and he's too pompous, so he wants to humble him. And he nominated Nsuku because Nsuku does things too much, like she's too much, she overdoes things. I don't know what that means. Nsuku nominated Siphalee because Siphalee wants to get rid of the girls, yeah, and then Melino, because Melino doesn't respect women. According to her, she had like a face-off with Melino, and the way the guy was challenging her, she was wondering like, do you want to beat me? Go out there and beat the people in your life and not me. So that was her reason. And then Uyanda nominated Swiss and Ezra for fighting him over food. Yes. Guys, tonight's nomination was all about tit for tat. Anyways, Siphalee nominated Nate. Now, there was a particular, this reason she gave for nominating Nate, guys, I need to dig deeper into it, and I really do hope that they have conversations about it, because I want to know. She said that Nate is here to apologize to her, that there's a disconnect, but also because Nate is here to apologize to her because she wants Nate to understand that they are both fighting the same cause, but the difference between them is that she addresses, like, she does her own advocacy in private, whilst Nate does hers in public. I don't know what that means. Did something happen between Nate and Siphalee that we don't know about, that the cameras did not show? What is this thing about? Guys, did you see anything? Please let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, she also nominated Sweet Guluva because, like, the guy goes almost unnoticed in the house. I think that was her reason. Anyways, on to Siphalee. Siphalee nominated Abobo because there's tension between them. He also nominated Uyanda because Uyanda is conspiring to get him out of the house. That is what he feels. Martha nominated Ezra and Siphalee because of the gender inequality narrative that they are spreading around the house. And I totally agree with that. Those guys, it's all about division for them against the men and the women in the house. Mzansi nominated Luzuko because Luzuko does not have any sense of urgency, especially when it comes to doing things around the house. And then Mandy because Mandy picks offense with everything. Ashley's nomination was quite weird. Let me read it out to you. So she had nominated Nshini because Nshini likes attention, she likes main character energy, and she likes to gossip. And then she had nominated Swiss because Swiss is two-faced. So it made me wonder, like, could it still be about this Nshini liking Sweet Guluva, or what is the issue? Because even Sweet Guluva's nomination too was quite weird to me. So it was a thing of these two people had a conversation that Nshini was irritating Ashley. And so Sweet Guluva is trying to help his girlfriend to get rid of Ashley from the house. And I'm like, wow, is this what people are doing now in this house? Anyways, BK nominated Martha because she doesn't look him in the eyes, and that makes him believe that she probably says the most ugly things about him in private, which, guys, doesn't really make sense. And then he also nominated Luzuko because he and his squad, they have just awakened to his smartness. Guys, I'm sorry, but BK's reasons were just lame to me. I don't understand what he was talking about. Mandy Hagan nominated Swiss because he's arrogant, he's rude, he's cocky, he's a sore loser, and generally he feels like Swiss doesn't like her and she doesn't like him too. And then she also nominated Mzansi because they have drifted apart. Nate nominated Luzuko because he always asks about her sexuality, and Mandy because she's mean sometimes, and she told her that this is not her mother's house. And then Sweet Guluva nominated Nsuku because she's loud and bossy. This is the only reason he gives every time he nominates Nsuku, and guys, I don't understand why, because Nsuku is not the only loud person in the house. And then he also nominated Nshini because he said Nshini is flamboyant and she's too forward, like sounding like an old man giving reasons for not liking someone. She's too forward, like whatever. Guys, let me know what that means, please. Nshini nominated Ezra and then Nshini nominated Ezra because he is disrespectful, and then Siphalee because he doesn't think before saying things. He's very offensive. And then we had Melino nominated Mzansi and BK because they don't do chores in the house. And then finally Jojo nominated her two people, like her two persons. She nominated Swiss because even though they are friends, that Swiss has the house to his advantage, which is true. And then she nominated Ezra, our so-called lover, because he has the potential to be his own man, but he doesn't see it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, Jojo just kept on making me proud. She even made me proud with her safe choice. Yeah, I'm going to get to that part. But anyways, of all the nominations, Ezra got 5 nominations. Siphalee 4, Uyanda 4, Nate 3, Swiss 4, Mandy 3, I hope I'm correct, Luzuko 3, and Nsuku 3. Now, Big Brother had called her to the diary room and told her to make her safe choice with her veto power. Now, for this week, there is no replace, just save. And so she had gone ahead to save Mandy. And guys, I was so happy about that, because you can tell that Jojo's eyes are now open. And so she's now playing the game like a true gamer, and not because of friendships and cliques and whatever she thought she had going on in the house. And so I'm going to stop here right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on another video. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing evening. Bye.